Hi, yo, we back, man. Straight from the Gutter Network presents Yin and Yang, the podcast. Season 2, episode 8. We back with another one. Let me turn this music down a little bit. There we go. But shout out to Zen Keys, though, man. If you see the instrumental y'all hear, man, that's straight from the Gutter Zone, man. Zen Keys. He working on some ish right now, man. Shit, it's about to go up. Listen, we oh man, we got so much to talk to y'all about this week, man. We earn our bullshit. We earn our bully. Shout out to Ye dropping that bully joint yesterday. And you know, it's like with every journey, right? You kind of hit a fork in the road, right? And you don't really know where you're gonna go with it, or if you're just gonna go straight on some effort-ish. You know what I mean? So what we decided to do, right? But before we get there, man, Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. You can catch them on IG at Sensational Smiles 845 or their physical store 2 West Main Street in Middletown, New York. It's light up. What up? So we've made a conscious effort to completely turn this edge up. I'm gonna be taking it back to when I was interning at Bad Boy and doing the street team and doing the marketing, and I was marketing so damn hard I freaking sent the fucking YouTube link to Bam. I was freaking trying to now when I realized I'm gonna
hold up, time out.
Yeah.
Time out.
Yes.
Okay, what's up?
Time out. We gonna clock this.
Please do.
You was interning for Bad Boy?
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave that alone. God already know where my mind is going to.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, how come you wasn't at the courthouse, brother? You ain't go to the courthouse? They didn't call you for a witness?
Well, first of all, I was too young for any of that shit, so I wasn't entrusted into any of those parties or anything. And at the end of the day, Usher out there indicated, that his relationship with Puff is not, what the world sees or whatever. Number one, I'm not the type of person to kick a man when he's down. I've just never been that person. Number two, Puff actually bought my LLC for Straight from the Gutter. That's how I got Straight from the Gutter. So because I used to always say, used to be like, yo, get some rest, go get some sleep, and I'd be like, yo, Def is a cousin, sleep or whatever. I used to always just be up, running around, going crazy, doing marketing, all types of shit. And then from there, so it's kind of like you gotta, at the end of the day, everybody sees things from their vantage point. Me personally, I never saw Puff put his hands on a woman. I never saw him do certain things. That's not my person. I never saw that. I'm never going to defend a man that you clearly try to punt a woman's head. Like, we're not doing that. My pops always told me, you ever have an argument with a woman, put your hands in your pocket and you walk away. You're a man at the end of the day. So I can never, regardless of, what my relationship was, I'm never going to defend certain shit. I'm just not. And no, I wasn't a part of none of that shit. And at the end of the day, niggas could say whatever they want to say, but niggas that got touched and all that shit, they wanted to get touched. But that's just my personal take. Anywho, season 2, episode 8, man. We back with another one.
Nothing wrong, nothing wrong, nothing wrong, nothing wrong. All in good fun.
Listen, man. That verses. We're gonna start with verses, man. We gonna start with verses.
First of all, no. If you want to start with the verses, just get the proper definition of the verses. The verses is when the artist is 20, and it don't just have to be the artist by himself. It could be stuff that the artist produced or done. That's it. It's not just them singing their own songs. It's stuff production.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of things. So if that's the case, then the verse has been wrong from jump.
So for verses, I saw this on Threads. This young lady said, I thought verses was supposed to be the artists singing their songs, not the ones they wrote for people. And this young lady, New York State of Mom, says Swiss and Timberland started verses. What you think they played?
Yep.
And as you see my reply, you see at Straight from the Gutter, that was me. I replied, this might be the greatest reply of all time. And you know, the reason why I said that, I don't know neither one of these two young ladies at all. Not from a hole in the wall. I don't know who they are. But they popped up on my feed and I was like, yo, this is the greatest reply ever. Because everybody wants to remix shit to what the fuck they think it should be.
That's a fact.
So when this young lady says Swiss and Tempo started verses, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And for those of y'all that don't remember, okay, they were in their cars. Swiss was in his vehicle. Timbo was in his vehicle. This is before it was a name versus, before it went to anything. They were in their cars just playing beats.
That's a fact.
And they were just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for hours. Yo, like these niggas was going crazy. And then it morphed into what it has become. And, you know, it's supposed to Bam's point, it's supposed to be a celebration.
Celebration, bitches.
You know what I mean? It's supposed to be, except Yeezy and Gucci. That could have went way left.
Wait,
but outside of that,
is it really?
Huh?
Is it really a versus? Is that not versus? Is it really a celebration? Y'all just it's just an honest, it's a honest competition. Meaning, like at the end of the day, it's like a it's not an honest competition. What it is, a friendly competition. Nobody
Absolutely.
should take offense to. Technically, you're not supposed to take offense to anything. It's a friendly competition. You know, like brothers and sisters do it all the time. Like, you know, they might have one drawing better than the other drawing. One might be good at this, the other person might be good at that. It's a friendly competition, even though some people do take it personally.
it's at the end of the day. At the end of the day, right? Before I play this video that I'm gonna play from the verses. At the end of the day, when you are true brothers, you're able to compete, okay?
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be able to walk away from that regardless of what transpired. Joe, what up, baby? Regardless of what transpired, you should be able to walk away and shake hands. And that's gender neutral. Because, you know, it's supposed to be something. It's supposed to be a friendly competition. It's supposed to be a friendly competition that morphed into kind of a celebration, because at the end of the day, we're celebrating just how great we fucking are. You know, I told people from jump that Tank was going to wash Tyrese, and he did. The thing is that people forget. Like, for example, with myself, like, I'm truly into music. Like, I don't listen to music on surface level. I just don't. I listen to how things are put together. I listen to the double and triple entendres. I listen to how the beat is put together. I don't just bop to the beat and, oh, this shit is fire because the beat is fire. Right. I'm not that person. I'm just not. You know, things got formatted. I just listen a little bit differently. But let's play a little clip for the verses. Then let's get what y'all thoughts were from the verses.
You should take off that turtleneck. Anytime you feel like a takeoff, that turtleneck, you gon' suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Oh, don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck. Oh, don't suffocate in this verses. Turtleneck.
Y'all can see from that moment alone that these men are truly brothers, right? On top of the fact that they dropped the turtleneck remix in the interviews at the end with Apple Music, that shit was fucking hilarious. Tyrese is a whole fool. This nigga started a whole remix backstage. And you know, at the end of everything, right, all the shots they took and all that, you know, at the end of it all, they even ended it with that it was supposed to end with Genuine coming out for them to do a TGT record, and he got stuck at the TSA. That's how it was supposed to end. They're working on an album.
Nice, I like that.
So, you know, even though, like, if you watched it, like, these two are such great actors. Like, you would really think they had beef. Like, they was wilding on each other. What Joe say? Feel like I can't in gun conscious wear turtlenecks again. That's fucked up, Joe. Why you can't wear turtleneck? Yo, I don't even remember the last time I wore a turtleneck. That's crazy.
I wore one. I wore one.
Wait, like yesterday?
Never that.
Oh,
like December. I had a gig to go do, and it was very formal. So it was a suit with a turtleneck. Yeah, with a turtleneck. So, you know.
Okay. Turtleneck. The remix was fire.
I wore a turtleneck dress when I was living in New York, and again that was like November-ish, December.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure neither one of y'all will be wearing a turtleneck in Vegas in 90-degree weather.
Never that.
Tyrese was wilding.
I mean,
yo, make sure.
You know, there's people out here. I mean, not to low blow the fellas, but there's a lot of people that wear turtlenecks. I don't want to admit it.
Oh, you mean permanently?
Females gonna be going up to their guys talking about turtleneck.
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 The crazy thing is, they still gonna swallow. Yo, what Joe said, that's why, cause everyone gonna be cutting ass singing turtleneck. Listen, man, make sure y'all tap into the top left hand corner, man. StR8fromdagutta.com. We back active, we back outside, we back on our bullshit. And matter of fact, being that I wasn't gonna actually do this until later, but let me play this real quick. For those of y'all that, you know, that do music, for those of y'all that want music reviews, for those of y'all that know artists, we dropping the 5 Proofs Nights music reviews by DJ Downsonian on StR8fromdagutta.com. So make sure y'all tap in. We'll be starting that next month. We're gonna get some dope artists together. We're gonna be doing some music reviews.
Oh, I was about to say I want in.
No, we definitely doing this.
I want in. Ooh, I want in. I got some shit to say. Ooh.
Miss Lila says I own a few turtlenecks. Turtleneck. We're gonna, on top of that, we're gonna do the, as you see in my background, Straight Facts with Gutter. We're gonna be Straight Facts with Gutter and Bam. We're gonna be doing a little spin-off on the Yin and Yang podcast. We're gonna be on IG Live doing some short topics for y'all as well. When I tell y'all is like Hov said in his interview with GQ.
All
last year,
offense.
Yeah, last year was all defense. this year is all offense. We are about to go stupid. You're about to get sick of us. Like it's like it's like a light switch been turned. Like it's just, yeah, we're on our bullshit. We're definitely on our bullshit. But speaking about our bullshit, let's go to this whole joint about the Super Bowl real quick. And then we're gonna go into Oskino Sparks. He has something to say about the whole interviewing with GQ and now with Bleak. So let's get to it.
Thing that you chose Kendrick for the Super Bowl. It's like, oh man, he's choosing the side and he's and he's not.
Like I don't have, what do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle, I don't know.
Yeah.
What I care about them two guys battling, like, what's that got to do with me?
Word.
Have at it. Have fun. It's almost like, not just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like, everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But, like, what the fuck? Like, what? I'm fucking Jay-Z. or due respect to him. I'm fucking Hov. Do respectfully.
Word.
Like, for what? To what end?
Yeah.
It couldn't be that these guys just don't like each other.
Yeah.
And I think they haven't liked each other for a long time.
Before you had anything to do with it.
For a while.
Yeah.
I think.
All right. Before I get into what Oskino said, I call cap on Hov. I call cap all the way. Because if you really felt like you was Hov and you didn't have to respond to certain things, you didn't have to say certain things, then why you respond to Drizzy when he threw that shot about that he wanted to be Jay and then he became Jay? I thought you was fucking Hov. No, I'm bugging. What you think, man?
First of all, the interview seems shaky to me. I don't know. That don't look like him to me. It don't sound like him to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me and my I don't know, my brain.
He's detached.
It's just like I know it's like, it just seems shaky. But my thing is, just like what you said, you kind of responded just now. You doing the interview now, like. You wait till now, and I'm not saying he's not supposed to, but it's still a now thing. So something is happening, like you said, they got the concert, they got this, they got that, and those other stuff. That's now. I still feel with the whole Bleak thing, I feel that it's still, I mean, you didn't play the clip yet.
We're not going to Bleak. We're not going to.
But no, that's what I said. I'm gonna wait till
let's put up what Oskino said first.
When you play the clip, then I definitely got something to respond to that because it's wild to me.
Nah, you're gonna go first. You're gonna go first when we do the Bleak joint. You're definitely gonna go first. But Joe says, was I the only one who thought Hov was the bit sneakily did his interview to Outshine Cole's interviews? Also, because it ain't like he's competing. No albums, only this lazy ass concert where everybody's. Joe, it doesn't seem like you finished your thought on that one. But I agree with that. On top of the fact, let me tell y'all why I agree with Joe. And here we go. I knew he was gonna finish his thought. Doing karaoke all night, he's gonna point the mic at the crowd, sing. That's what I did at the Barclays. When I went when he did the opening night at the Barclays, I was there. I actually went to 2 nights over the Barclays. I'm a huge Hov fan. He did that shit a lot. He's a lazy ass performer. I ain't gonna hold you. The only time I seen Jay perform and he wasn't lazy was when me and my son's mother went to Heart of the City at the Garden with him and Mary J. And he did a song, then Mary did a song, then he did a song, then Mary did a song, and then they would do a song together, then they would keep doing it, and they kept rotating. That shit was fire. And then he actually performed at the Garden. Like, that shit was dope. That was before the Barclays came about. Because then when the Barclays came, that's when he started doing the Barclays shit. But Joe, this is why I agree with you, bro. The reason why I agree with you is, for those of y'all that watched the interview, you'll see that it says recorded in January. It was recorded in January. So why not drop it in January? You dropped it now with Cole's on his run. And I didn't even think of that shit, to be honest. I didn't even think of that he did that shit to Alshon, Cole, and none of that, which is wild. And shout out to Cole. He's been independent since 2021. I didn't know he was off Rock Nation. That's pretty dope. Shout out to him. But yeah, it's crazy because I did see that, and it said that it was recorded in January. So that was a little odd to me, that you would do that, because he's not promoting nothing, outside of Wisconsin. He's doing Reasonable Doubt night 1, and then the Blueprint night 2, and then he added a third show when he's going to be performing whatever. I suggest for those of you that are going, I suggest you go to night 3 out of everything. I know Dowsy going to be in the building. Shout out to Dow. But like I said, maybe this is a little off topic. Allegedly, Jay-Z and Beyonce are going broke and will do anything for attention. How are you? It's actually not off topic because it's it gives kind of some context into why he will go on tour right now, why he will do this, and I agree with you, Miss Lila, because I believe Floyd is going broke too. That's why he's coming back. Because the thing that people don't realize is that
wait, you didn't hear the new shit with Floyd?
What? Talk to me. What? I want to know.
You ain't hear the new shit with Floyd that he joined. He was somebody. Hold up. Let me get KV. When KV went to the store. Let me get him, and he was right inside the chat. The new thing with son with the Muhammad Ali. It's a whole big thing. I was listening to somebody.
We'll get back to Floyd. But
it's a big situation with that one.
Y'all gotta realize that when you have certain expenses,
right,
it's hard. It's hard to keep up with that when the income coming in is not the same anymore.
Exactly.
So you're trying to keep the same lifestyle.
Yes. When you have multi-million-dollar houses and multi-million-dollar cars and all this, and you're used to making $30 million a year, but you're only bringing in 15 or 10. That doesn't work out. That doesn't work. A lot of people are living at that expense. Well, even us as individuals, we don't. Oh Lord Jesus!
So no, carry on. That we're not done. I just put it up, but we're not done. Keep going.
But the situation is just like with anybody. Let's just say from our standpoint, the upper middle class, right? If we live above our means, or how about we live exactly at that cusp of living right under our means? If our income drops, we're supposed to downsize. A lot of these rich people do not downsize.
They don't know how to.
Okay? So what's going to happen is you're going to lose out. You're going to lose stuff. You're going to bankrupt. Some people are going to go bankrupt, like individuals. Some people are going to try to do everything they can to make more money. Once you start making the money, you have to keep making that money to maintain that lifestyle. If you make $100,000 a year, you have to maintain $100,000 a year all the time.
Right. And people do this all the time. Why do y'all think that these sites are so prevalent, right? It's so big. Why these things have grown so much, like Affirm and Klarna and Afterpay and all these things. Even Zelle now does split it in 4. So it's a thing is you got to realize this, right?
I agree to a certain extent.
There are some people that use it just for convenience, because just because they got the money doesn't mean they want to spend it right then and there. So they want to split it between checks. I get that, but we have to look at so many people live above their means to maintain their lifestyle, to appease people that 9 times out of 10 don't give a fuck about them.
Facts.
Facts.
Oh, Joe says, "Oh wait, also didn't Kanye drop an album this week?" Yeah, Kanye dropped yesterday. Cold Bully.
The video.
It's only on his
video too.
No, Ye dropped the whole album. It's on his website for $8.
Oh, he did the album. Okay.
No,
he
I didn't know. The whole album. Matter of fact, I got it. Hold on, let me tell you how many songs it is. Hold on. The Ye album is. Let me open this folder. Matter of fact, I gotta send this to you.
Yep.
It is 18 records.
It's
18 records. So again, right? Case in point is exactly what we're saying. Why would Jay drop this right now? And honestly,
like husband, like wife.
Heard it here first.
Like husband, like wife. Beyonce do the same thing.
Yeah, heard it here first. Okay, I believe that Jay is building up a run to perform at the Super Bowl next year. I believe that him and Beyonce will be dropping a joint album. I believe him and Beyonce will be going on tour together, and that's what this is starting up. We'll see.
Another cash grab. What they're gonna sing about now? What they gonna rap about now?
The new album and all their hits. This way he can actually go to arenas or stadiums.
But the thing is, but you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Like these people, for example, when did 444 come out? That was years ago.
Yes.
You know how much shit has happened since then? They got so much shit to talk about. And so does Beyonce. I mean, but it is what it is. Now, let's get to Bleak. Oskino from Oskino and Sparks has been going ham. And you know, he put out this message at Memphis Bleak. Y'all Pop won't even sit down with your clown ass. And Pop not done with you yet, bozo. Colorado O is gonna cook your toast. You and R&B diva Jay-Z did a whole interview with GQ when Memphis Bleak has a whole podcast. Now, Bam is gonna go first because Bam already has a thought on this, and then I'm gonna give you what I believe, why I believe Jay did GQ instead of Memphis Bleak. Go ahead, Bam.
I mean, it's easy. Even though he said in his songs that we know for a fact that Hov did said in his songs that Bleak, he's gonna be good or whatever, and stuff like that. There's a lot of we saw it, and we see like how stuff go on. There's a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes that we just don't know, but we see because that is crazy. Like, you know, when the last time you actually seen Hov in Marcy? Like, when the last time you seen, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't really see Hov come out and support a lot of different artists and everything that he's been with. You barely see him come out for Beyonce. You might see their daughters. You don't even see him come out much. Maybe the Super Bowl, little things. But to me, that's crazy. How you not come out to Bleak? Like I said, they don't really rock with each other like that. It's all an image. And I don't even think it's the same image. Now it's a real deal. Bleak is on a certain level, and Hov is on a certain level, and at the end of the day, Hov just like, nah, I'm not on that or whatever, and to me, I think it's wrong. You should at least came on Bleak stuff at least one time, shout it out, something. I ain't never heard him shout nothing out, say, yo, is this, none of that. I think even 50 shouted out Yayo stuff. Come on.
Yayo ain't a billion. I mean, 50 ain't a billionaire.
Dow.
Yep.
Why does that matter?
It matters a lot, especially when Bleak himself has said he understands why Jay had to separate himself from them. Jay would never make it to where he got to. Because they were dragging him down. These niggas is knuckleheads, but whatever. Dow, what year did Bleak file for bankruptcy, sir?
Ooh, hold on, 1 second. Let's get that documentation correct.
Yes, please.
Right,
do,
and you see how, and you see how there was what album was this? the album that they came out with, it was called, I think the song's called Friends, with Jay-Z and Beyonce. And he said, my friends, your friends better than your friends. He was like, yo, Bleak with you forever, regardless. He got lifetimes. How many songs have we heard that he say, regardless of what, Bleak is going to forever eat for lifetimes? And now look, allegedly now he filed for bankruptcy. It's crazy.
No, it's not allegedly. What year was it, Dow?
Hold on, I'm getting that information as we speak. And he filed for bankruptcy in 2016, March 14th, 2016, Chapter 13 in New Jersey.
So Chapter 13
in 2013.
Wait, hold on, Ben. Hold on.
I mean, that 2016. I'm sorry, 2016.
In 2016, 10 years ago, Memphis Bleak filed for bankruptcy. Now, Dow, can you tell the people what the assets were in the Schedule I and the Schedule J of expenses, income and expenses? What were the expenses and how much he had? Okay, cash allegedly.
Liabilities were $385,000, including the mortgage of his home in Jersey and a $24,000 Impala. Assets $274,000, which is the home car, and the income roughly monthly was $5,911.
Now, okay, 50 filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Right, Chapter 11 bankruptcy is for, for those of y'all that have companies and LLCs and everything else, and to protect your personal assets. So you have a whole bunch of lawsuits, stuff like that. You file Chapter 11, right? Bleak filed for Chapter 13, meaning all he could keep is a car and a house, meaning he's broke. Now,
damn.
I don't know how many times Jay has saved this man. So I'm not gonna sit here and talk down on a man that I don't know. Okay. But I'm also not gonna speak highly of a man just because I enjoy their music either. I don't know Jay-Z, I don't know Sean Carter, I don't know S.Dot as a man. Okay. Love his music. I don't know his moral compass. I don't know how he is with his friends and family. I don't know. Okay. But regardless of what, okay, and I don't know how many times he saved them. I don't know. But if I'm a billionaire and the person that I said is in my will somewhere, I said this, I should not have this person struggling or filing for bankruptcy, regardless of whatever. That's just my personal opinion. Okay. And Joe says, for all we know, he could be prepping to go on Bleak's show. Doubt it. Highly doubt it. If he does, then hey, shout out to Hove. But I don't see that shit happening, my G. At all. I just don't. And now, okay.
If Hove go on that show, that's only because of what you call it said. Because he want to try to prove something wrong or whatever like that. And that's because the people are talking about it. That's the only way he will go on that show. Other than that, it's not happening.
Now.
He might try to go in there now. Yeah, maybe. Now. But before, so he could shut down, certain things, stuff like that.
Ultimately, Bleak's podcast is not the demographics that Jay is talking to right now. People could take that however they want, but that's just the reality.
Which is a contradiction, and it's fucked up as a contradiction, because not a contradiction. Not saying that you are wrong. My thing is, this is crazy because people from the street or whatever like that still rock with, they go off like the people is buying, the people that's in Bleak's demographic are the ones that's going to buy the albums or streaming or whatever they're doing now. And then for you to sit back and be like, oh, you don't want to promote it to a certain demographic, was the demographic is the reason why you are hot where you are now.
All right.
Well, here's the thing. Bleak can only hit
which is crazy.
A certain amount of people. Bleak can only hit a certain amount of people. We're all watching GQ.
Yeah, but I bet you, but if Ho was to go on Bleak, he would like I said, he would probably, his ratings would probably go up. He'd probably get more people, more traffic if Ho was to actually go on Bleak Drink. You know how much money or how much revenue that would bring to Bleak if he was to go, because now people are going to want to go to Bleak's show.
That's two different things. No. That's two different things.
Go ahead, Dow.
That's two different things. What you are correct. I'm not. Let me state that first. If Hove went to Bleak's show, it would bring a lot of ratings to Bleak, and a lot of people would want to go to the show because Hove was there. That is a benefit to Bleak. On the other hand, it is not a benefit to Jay
at all.
The people that Jay
I got a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
What if the reason why he's doing all this stuff, wasn't his name allegedly on the files?
On which files? Epstein's?
You know what files I'm talking about. Yes, they were.
Yeah, somebody called in and said that he should be a part of the files. Hey, there's a million people that's in there.
That allegedly that he was part of him and allegedly Beyonce were part of the whole baby drinking and everything else and stuff like that. So do you think him coming out now dropping whatever? That's allegedly, because it's like mad 6 million files or whatever. I didn't look at any one of them. This is why I said allegedly. Yeah. And then there's so much other things that then it's redacted, not redacted, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to see pictures.
Nah.
Like, I do not want to see pictures of people tied up, cut up bodies and babies and shit. I do not want to see that. So I cannot honestly visually say nor confirm and whatever, and I would not be able to confirm because I do not want to see no shit like that. But what if, because other than that, what if the reason why all this other stuff and everything and why he's coming out is to try to clear his name or whatever like that with a lot of things that's going on?
I would. If I was him, if I was him, I would. I would definitely try to clear my name because I have business that I have to conduct.
He wasn't popular enough or signed to even be invited on the island at that time. He wasn't lit enough to even be invited. Now, was he there? I don't fucking know. Everybody want to act like they know everything. We see reports and we read certain things and like these shits are being redacted so much. Nobody knows shit, man. Like, we really don't know.
How about this?
Hold on. Whoever was there and whoever committed any of these crimes, karma's a motherfucker. And I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck how talented you are. All y'all motherfuckers need to go to hell and get locked the fuck up. Go ahead, Dow.
No, I was just saying, even if the files weren't redacted, 6 million pages is just way too much for me to go through, and the atrocities that's also in that is just a little too much for me to deal with.
And I don't care enough. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not like bro, like I'm not that invested in these people's lives.
Facts.
To care that much on who the fuck was there and who wasn't. I just want whoever committed any of these heinous crimes on these kids and shit like that to go to fuck to hell and get locked the fuck up, honestly. Because y'all character is crazy. But in terms of me arguing of who was there and who wasn't there, and yes they were, I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Like, all right. I mean, whoever was needs to go to hell, man. Like, really needs to go to hell.
Right. I respect that. I respect that. I can't hold you on that one. I respect it.
You know, something else that, you know, I'm getting too old to, you know, to kind of like still this pause game. I was watching Styles on the Joe and Jada show, and it's kind of like, damn, like, how, like, at what age does this shit end? Listen to this shit though.
I'm anti-flag. Keep the flags down when I'm here. Yo, I'm anti-glizzy. I'm anti-pause. All that.
I ain't never seen nigga eating a hot dog and think of another man's shit in his mouth. Yeah.
I don't think about
Who
that.
the fuck sees that when you eating a hot dog?
Bro,
yo, that
other
nigga.
day at the Nick game, I gotta give you another.
What the fuck is that? I ain't know. How look at say some real shit. Throw the flag.
Hold on.
Throw the flag.
No, you throw the flag.
Throw the flag.
We here today.
Yes.
Yeah, we here today.
Right.
Sometimes a nigga's thinking about dick and tagging you in.
What? Right.
That's where the pause is coming from.
Yeah.
Don't tag me in, my nigga.
It makes sense.
Don't tag me in.
Yeah.
Get me a diet fucking Pepsi. Water. They pushing me back to the stuff. No, because here's what the thing is. I'm 51, dog.
Right.
I respect the new era. You're not going to just up and tag me in your wild thoughts.
Word.
Because you thought something wild.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Because you know why? If we wasn't in this day and age, if it wasn't Instagram, it wasn't Facebook, it wasn't thing, and you say something wrong to a nigga, you get punched in your face.
Hey.
So now you can say pause to a nigga,
Right.
and no homo, because it's safe, because cameras is on. But what if you said that to a nigga who'll punch you in your face with no cameras on, and you violate him in the conversation because you're gonna let it like nigga tell you pause when you eating a hot dog.
Yeah.
You enjoying a hot dog. Next game, front row, you want a hot dog. Some young nigga who never even had a fist fight is gonna tell you pause. You never even had a fist fight.
Every day this.
And you're gonna tell me pause?
You're not listening.
I'll smack the shit out of your elder, your uncle.
And it's still gonna be paused. I might be. Listen, the pause is gonna happen, bro. I hate to say it to you. It is a part of the culture, and it will linger on like breakdancing.
Breakdancing is over. That shit made the Olympics.
Nah, breakdancing still goes down. It's just
It's a
that
wrap for that shit.
No,
it's in
it's
the
not.
fucking Olympics, bro.
No.
I think to a certain extent it gets out of hand. To a certain extent, I think so.
Niggas
That's
can't eat
just
a
me.
hot
Like
dog.
when me and my
Fuck
friends, like
outta
some of my girls say
It
it.
is corny.
Well, I don't eat like I said. I think a guy is more crazy amongst guys. See, females we say it to a certain extent, but we be laughing about it. But y'all really take it to the extent where, like, I seen people fight. But carry on, fellas. Y'all
I don't know about the
testosterone
fighting
is a
part.
little bit crazy, but carry on. fellas.
Listen, man.
I
I'm
got
gonna
a
tell you
cool-
right now. The only people that could tell me pause into my face are the motherfuckers around my age. That's it. These little niggas telling me pause, I'm gonna slap fire out of them. We don't play the same games. We just
Wait,
get the fuck out of here.
What if they don't say pause?
If me and
No,
Thou
what if they don't say pause? They say, hey, yo.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
Yo.
Hey, yo, that. Hey, yo, that.
Hold
And
on.
daddy, depending on how their mother look.
Hold on.
The shit out their mother.
If you listen to Ghostface album, he had a skit on there where it was him and I think Mr. What is it? Who's that comedian? Commodore. Him and Commodore was on the skit, and they was doing the pause game on there, and he ended up firing on him.
Yeah, but KV, that's wild. Why you walking down the block eating a hot dog though? That's crazy. You just walking down the block, nigga, just stuffing a hot dog in your face. Like, yeah, that's pause.
See,
You can't be doing. There's certain shit you just can't be doing though. Like, cause KV is right to a certain, like, it's not about not wanting accountability. It's like niggas just take it too far. Like everything is not a fucking horse. Like Jesus Christ.
Okay, so okay, fellas. So now this is etiquette. So I'm gonna give y'all hot dog pause etiquette. So when you eat a hot dog, right? Wait.
When you spin a hot dog in your mouth.
Let me say what I'm gonna say. You gotta keep it in your pause, and you gotta break it a piece. Break it apart. And eat it piece by piece. You can't just put the whole thing on some you gotta break it apart like chicken. You gotta break it apart.
No, I don't eat hot dogs.
You gotta do my nigga.
There goes that.
My nigga.
I'm talking about just in terms of, like, for example, like it niggas gotta get at the end of the day, like there's certain things that just looks crazy. It just is. You know what I'm saying? But some men are just not secure enough. Like you're like certain shit just like y'all gotta chill, man. Like eating a glizzy, like come on now, you don't deep throw a fucking glizzy in front of your man. Like that's crazy. Like you don't do that. Yeah, you break it up. Come on now.
Wait. Nah.
Glizzies.
Wait.
Break it up. Break it up.
There's one thing that men should never do.
What?
And that's stuck on a popsicle. Carry on.
I don't do that. I don't no popsicles. There's no bananas.
I don't think I've ever seen a grown ass man sucking on a popsicle.
I have.
No, I'm trying to think.
I have. No.
That's crazy.
No popsicles.
That's wild.
No bananas.
Wait, I'm definitely eating a banana.
Walking down the street. Walking down the street eating a popsicle. Like,
hey, yo.
How about mom? If I have a banana, it's actually put into my smoothie.
Yeah. And the banana, bro. You cut it up and you eat the banana.
No.
Smoothie? Smoothie? Hey, yo.
What's an yo about a smoothie? Jesus Christ. Can't do shit in 2026, yo.
Banana smoothie? Hey, yo. Nah, yo. Just say protein shake, my nigga. No, hey, yo.
Listen. It be niggas that play pose the most that be sucking the most dick behind closed doors.
Factory.
Hey, yo, pause. Like, nigga, you the one sucking dick. Shut the fuck up. Speaking of sucking dick, so y'all remember the did y'all see that commercial where the McDonald's owner where he was biting on the burger?
Yes.
And he was like trying to say how good it is or whatever.
Yeah, he only took like
I don't know what was faker.
This is AI.
Him eating the sandwich or Tyler Perry kissing his new girlfriend.
That's AI.
Like he looked disgusted.
No, this ain't real. This is AI.
Now,
I would have believed it if it was Medea. Okay, let me go back.
Hello. Not Medea. Yo. But all jokes aside, nah, KV, that's 100%. That's exactly what I was saying. That's a fact.
No,
that's a fact. You gotta slice it. That's a fact. But listen. Why is it that Tyler Perry has been shamed so much that he can't be who he really wants to be? Like, what's so wrong with him just being a gay man? Like, it's not like he's portraying to say that he's straight and that's actually gay. Like, what if he just wants to be a gay man? Like, what's so wrong about it? He just wants to be a gay man.
Because niggas be judging. Niggas
Why?
Be judging.
Why are we judging what the next man like?
He's too much into the church.
Because no, not that, and then indirectly, niggas don't want to admit niggas are homophobic.
Nah, hold on, Bam. Dow just opened Pandora's box with that one. Say that again for the people, because Bam was still talking.
He is too much into the church, so he's looked at as a figure that should not be gay.
Bullshit.
Well, all the little boys, them niggas be touching.
I'm just
bullshit. A bullshit.
I'm just saying.
A bullshit.
I'm just saying. Listen, a lot. There's in
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
I'm just telling it for what it is. Don't shoot the messenger.
Hey, the man was in the church gay.
We're not even gonna act like we buy that one.
All right.
Fuck out of here.
Okay. All right.
You know, fucking your body man.
Hold on.
Fuck out of here. Tiki. Anyway, if you have more than 2 baby fathers
Your neighbor.
and you have a problem with more than 1 baby father, sis, you are the problem. Do you agree with that?
Hallelujah.
Yeah, but I'm stupid.
That needs to be put on a billboard. That need to be put on a billboard.
Tabernacle.
Hey, they said it, man. We just reporting what the people be saying, man.
That is supposed to be on a billboard.
We're just reporting what the people are saying.
You know, it's so funny. I just had a conversation. Shouts out to Saucy. I love her so much. I just had a conversation saying that, that if you was with one guy and he whipped your ass, and then you go to another guy, you went to that other guy to have him to save you from getting your ass whipped from the other guy, and the new nigga whipping your ass, bitch, you the problem. Okay. Fan thoughts.
Yeah. So, which one of y'all crazy asses doing this shit? Super Smash Brothers. Who doing it?
My cousin, Chris Payne doing that shit.
I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I can't even get in a plane that's not pressurized to be able to jump out of it. So, health-wise, I cannot even do that. I can't bungee jump, I can't scuba dive, and I can't get into planes that's not fully pressurized.
That nigga Dow said, y'all about to die for real.
Yeah, I ain't doing
that. Jesus Christ.
And helicopters I can't do either.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't doing none of that. I'm not that adventurous. Not doing it. I fucked with Super Smash Brothers. I ain't doing it in real life though. They're
and you don't got a double jump either.
Gonna double jump into fucking hell. The fuck? We're not doing none of that. Not that adventurous. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But we definitely not doing that. Not the double jump. Now, okay. Who's the problem here? Okay.
I ain't doing that shit. Hell no. How am I get back on the board?
I came with one son, not 3 bills. Tell their daddies to step up. She said, so you're gonna let my kids wear Vans while yours wear J's?
Yes.
And the little boy says, one of his other siblings says to him, guess we ain't family.
Yeah.
Yeah, what thou?
Yeah.
Yeah, what, nigga? The fuck?
Yeah, I came with my one. I'm gonna provide for my one, and you need to provide for yours. Where's the child support at?
Now, does it change at all if you married the person?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. I love that. Okay. Ben, what are your thoughts?
About, okay, you said if you're married, you would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're gonna do that, and these are kids, and kids are innocent, you're gonna do that way, even though I guess I can't really answer it because I'm a female, but I would say that instead of flaunting the Jordans, Like that when your son is with you, you can do the Jordan thing when you with your dad, because your dad is the one that whatever. But then when you have the other ones, just because nobody else, just so the God, because the other kids ain't as fortunate, which is crazy. But you know, again, it depends on the situation. I would tell my baby father, yo, just have the kid, you can wear the Jordan with you, but when you come home, someone bring them whatever. I don't know. So it wouldn't be no issue with the kids. The kids are innocent.
So my kid can't wear his Jordans to school.
You know what I'm saying? So if you feel that you want your son to wear the Jordans, wear your Jordan. You can wear.
So you're trying to tell me that because my baby mother made some bad decisions with her other choices, right? That my kid can't wear his J's to school because he lives with her because her kids ain't got it?
That's what she's saying.
Fuck out of here. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, if all the kids are there and I have all the kids and we just have them together, I'm going to feed everybody.
Feed. Not buy $200 sneakers though.
Factory.
There's a difference.
I'm not going to treat them wrong.
You know what's crazy? You want to know what's crazy?
So it won't be an issue. So it won't be an issue. You don't have to do the sneaker thing. You can get you know, if you bought your son something, you can get the other kids something. If you don't want to get them the same exact thing, you can get something, at least something for them, so they have something, a toy or something. That right, was, you know what I'm saying. So it's not too much of an issue.
All right, so let me understand this. All right, so you're
still gonna be mad.
So let me understand this. So if I bought my son the brand new Jordan 11s. Breads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had all three of those kids. There were 3 kids in the picture. 3 kids. One of them on mine. I bought my son the bread 11s. And then for the other 2 kids, I bought them the bread 6 rings. Is that okay?
Go ahead, Bam. Is that okay?
They all got Jordans? I'm just saying.
How you gonna buy your kid the high top ones and you're gonna give them the mids?
You know what I'm saying? I can buy my son I can buy my son the shadow.
Like I said,
I can buy my son the shattered backboards highs, and then I can get them the mids. They got the mid shattered backboards.
And at the end of the day, I don't agree with my kid having to go without. Now, if
like I said, you don't have to. Again, you don't have to match it. I get it. You don't have to match it, but even if you don't even have to buy.
See, but that hold on, Bam.
Same type of thing. At least get a toy or something for the.
Hold on, Bam. Miss Lila says if you're gonna be
with an expensive toy or something, depending how old the kids are. I'm just saying.
Yo, Bam, can you hear me? Hold on. Miss Lila says if you're gonna be with the woman, you are supposed to accept kids and everything that comes with it, or leave. Exactly. He left. He clearly doesn't live with them.
Right.
He came to bring sneakers for his kid. He's no longer with that woman.
Right.
If he's with the woman, absolutely. You provide for it.
So why he can't wear the sneakers over there when he's with him?
So that
because my kid lives there full time and he's going to school. Why does he have to wear less than to go to school? Just because you can't buy that shit for your other kids. My kid don't have to go without because you can't fucking get your shit together. The fuck?
See? Go to the next comment. Next comment.
Fuck out of here.
Next comment.
It's not about the again, it's the kids.
Exactly.
Next comment.
I'm sorry, but those ain't.
See? We don't live
I didn't say
together.
you. I didn't say you have to go. I didn't say you. I didn't say you have to buy them anything. But I'm just saying to avoid an issue with. I'm talking about in the kids' perspective. So
I
issues with the kids. It
See
could
my
be a
fucking
whole big
kids.
issue, whatever like that. So the kids don't feel bad. But I get it. I understand it. But hey,
listen. She might have to
I
sell.
get it.
She might have to do something strange for some chains and get them Jordans.
Do some change for a little bit of change. Just saying. But let's get to the next topic, y'all.
Let's talk about this, okay? Because y'all don't want what comes with a man who pays all the bills for real.
That's a fact.
Y'all don't.
That's a fact.
And there's 3 key ingredients to this, okay? Be his peace, be submissive, and learn to shut the fuck up sometimes. And I know right now I got some women giving me the side eye like, this girl's goofy. That'll never be me. And you're right, girl. It won't ever be you. So make sure you keep a 9 to 5 because you're never going to find a nigga to provide. No man wants to provide for a woman who can never just be quiet and listen and follow directions. No man wants to provide for a woman who is not his peace and safe space. No man wants to provide for a woman who cannot be submissive and just follow his lead. No man wants to do that. But like I said in the beginning, y'all not ready for that conversation. So I'm going to leave it at that.
They're gonna fire her up.
Now, in 2026, there's not that many men that are even making enough to support an entire household.
That's a fact.
Now, that doesn't mean that there's no men.
Right.
But we're talking about 90% just don't. They just don't.
Right.
It's there's it gets a little tricky. Actually, KV, KV, no man's supposed to complain about submission because that means his dick game is trash.
Whoa.
Women submit before you even give them the D when you handle things correctly. But the D solidifies things and sustains things. You know what I mean? Like you can't come with a weak D game after the fact either. But I don't know, man. There's a lot that that comes. Is a loaded thing. But another thing that comes with shit, right, is if you look at this picture here, right, men are expected to pay like it's 1950, commit like it's 1850, and accept disrespect like it's 2026.
OD facts.
We're living in spooky times, man. We're living in spooky times, and and then we got this one, right? As a man, stop providing for your girlfriend until she's your wife. She's an adult. You didn't meet her homeless and hungry. If she won't submit because you're not providing, you're not building a partnership. You're buying one. She's not the woman for you.
Facts.
Now, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolute facts. Today's society, I'm gonna give you hot take.
Talk to them.
As of 2026, I do not think that these young gentlemen, should be in any relationships. They should focus on themselves, focus on getting themselves a condo, a vehicle, a stable career, and at some point, maybe, let's say they started at 22, maybe around 35, you can think about dating someone seriously. Outside of that, you might want to go to a coffee date, maybe go to a movie just to have some companionship. But all these expensive restaurants and buying all these type of gifts for individuals that's gonna just take the gifts and just walk off and go with another individual, it's not even worth it. But that's my opinion.
Listen, I'm gonna piggyback off of that with, you are going to attract what you put out there. There's a whole bunch of imps out there that just, they lead with money. They lead with all these things that they can't sustain, and then act surprised when women start expecting it. You have to at some point let things grow organically. Get to know each other. People don't even take the time to truly get to know each other and be friends.
That's a fact.
Be friends. Learn the likes, the dislikes. Learn and go through seasons with people. Because until you've seen them when they have money, when they don't have money, when they're happy, when they're angry, unless you've seen them through these seasons, you don't know what their character is. And you don't know what they will and won't do for money or for love or for whatever. You don't know if they're going to strike you when they're angry. You don't know none of that shit. So just get to know the person, and it doesn't mean that the shit's going to work out. Because at the end of the day, you got a motherfucker that can act for like 10 years and shit, and then there's some other shit, right? So I'm not saying that there's like a blueprint for it, but it just gives you a better shot at it being successful. That's my take on it. Go ahead, Bam.
Honestly, I think, like I said last week, and you can see that KV is actually on the same thing
the accuracy
that I'm talking about. After the female that actually wants you, go after the female that actually likes you, that wants to be, that wants to learn. After you. But if we're not listening, or you say something, or you let us know what's the goal, and we do not follow that, or we don't want to be a part of that, then that's it. Then move on. You know what I'm saying? Find the one that's for you, instead of chasing after some of these people that you see. And like I said, some of these girls that you see, they talk a good one, but deep down inside, they know the truth. So hey, like, it's crazy.
Listen, I think you know what's crazy? You know what crazy, Dow?
Yeah.
These motherfuckers know that these chicks don't have ears, but they keep talking. She's not listening to you, my nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you. Based on that comment right there, I think that there are more hoes than women in 2026 than it was back in the days.
Hold on, Pimpin'. What makes you say that?
Because it is being promoted to be a prostitute than it was back then.
Yo, Dow, my boy put me onto this show called Outlander. I had never watched it before. It's on Stars. It has 8 seasons, so allegedly it's lit. I'm in season 1. I'm only up to episode 4. This shit is in 1743, and they're doing a whole lot of prostituting and fucking. So these bitches been prostituting since way.
Yes, but yes.
Pussy's always been selling.
Yeah, pussy been for sale.
Pussy.
But what I'm saying is,
pussy
they was
out here, wow, fucking and eating and everything else for like years. It's not a new profession. The only thing about it is that you got there's different types of females. You got some bitches that's just open and honest with it and like, nah, I'm only gonna do this if you do this. Then you got some other females that think that, you know, they're supposed to be treated this way because they're this. People gotta understand there's different type of females, like different type of niggas out here in the world. I'm not saying there's somebody for everybody, but come on now.
There's really something wrong with KV. This nigga said pussy been on sale since Flintstone days, my nigga.
But he's true. But what I'm saying, there were more.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm watching it in real time.
I'm just saying that there's more now.
Bitch on the head with a fucking thing, and then she's your bitch.
I just think I'm just saying. I think with social media that there are more of it than it was back in the day. There's more proper women back in the day than there is now.
No, there isn't. These hoes just have more access now. Here's the thing, right? It's fucking social media. It's fucking OnlyFans. Niggas can jump in the DM. They doing all sorts of dating apps, no types of weird shit. It's so accessible.
What? So, you think the humans are more handsome than you? Nah, they didn't have no social media back then.
You said what? Well, we really got to work on your internet. This is crazy. This is crazy. What you said, man? We can't hear you.
I said, nah. I said, you said the females were more wholesome back then. They weren't wholesome. What?
No, it just took longer to get them naked because they had mad shit on.
All right. I can't with you. I'm just saying.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you back.
I would have promoted. They're more comfortable. They be whatever honest, quote unquote.
Yo,
freedom.
They full-time jobs. They selling feet pictures and shit. Bunions at all? Like shit, crazy out here.
Bunions.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
I know these bitches ain't got cute feet. Fuck out of here.
They selling bunions. I can't do this. Listen. I can't.
Hey, I'm just a reporter.
I'm just all right. Let me just say, my personal feelings and opinion is, I believe that there are more hoes. No, that there are more hoes now than there were ever before.
We need to do a study. I don't know. I think whole level's always been high.
Yeah, right.
Hoism has been
about 1,000 years
for eons.
It's just these bitches are more honest. They're honest hoes now.
They're not honest hoes. They're transparent.
They're honest hoes now.
They're not
if you
honest.
go to the good book, there was hoes in the good book.
Yes.
Listen, there was hoes in the good book.
Yes.
Let that.
Mary Magdalene was one of them. I know. I get it. She's specifically named in the Bible as one of them. I get it.
Even Eve would have sucked some dick if there was more dicks there. There just wasn't. Exactly, Miss Lila. She said, I disagree. Hoes been around. They are just more open about it. They have accepted the hoism. They embody the hostessism. They have entered the whole age.
So this is the whole age right now.
They're the whole age.
Oh my God.
It's lit. It's just a whole bunch of STIs and STDs. It's lit outside.
Facts.
Don't go there.
They was drugging the people in the Bible back then. They didn't lie. was drugged by his daughters and shit, nigga. This is crazy.
All right,
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Y'all got it.
But listen, man.
Y'all got it.
Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845, man. We're about to get out of here.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have that Drewski video?
Actually, I can pull it up. Hold on. All right, let me get it on here. Hold on. But while I get the video, I'm gonna let y'all talk about this right here. While I get the video. So listen, right here you got these places hiding their grades.
Their grades? What kind of grades?
So as y'all know, the health ratings that go on to certain institutions or whatever. So Carbone NYC has been accused of hiding their B health rating as new inspection reveals continued violations at celebrity hotspot.
That's wild. That is a super hot spot. And they got a B?
Bro, they got a B.
And they serve mad celebrities and they expensive.
Bro, this is spooky.
So motherfuckers was getting expensive viruses. Diabolical.
Factory. They was really getting Ratatouille.
Expensive diseases.
Wait. Not expensive diseases. Wait, what happened to the Drewski video? Didn't y'all send the Drewski video in the group chat?
Yes.
I thought I had it.
Yes, it's there. I just saw it not too long ago.
I didn't see it.
That's why I wanted to pull it up.
Hold on.
But sure, if they doing you know how many other restaurants is lying about their grades and stuff like that? Now they probably really selling 3D printed beef and shit. See? In New York City, wildin'.
Oh, I got it.
Need to do better.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
I 10 times out of 10 rather a home cooked meal.
Absolutely.
Now, do I understand why people do carbones, for certain things? Like for example, certain business deals. People go to certain establishments to broker certain deals, celebrate certain special occasions. I get it. But all of this, the constant eating at these establishments and acting like these people are, supposed to be, upstanding citizens.
Never that.
You know what I mean? It's a little crazy.
Listen, if there's hoes all over the place, who's an upstanding citizen? Let's be realistic here.
Listen, there's plenty of upstanding citizens, man. There's plenty of great women out there. It just so happens that the whole
there's some upstanding whores. Hold up.
Wait. No, wait.
Okay.
No, wait.
They just in the bedroom with their husbands.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I okay, that I can get jiggy with. I didn't know what you was going with that first. Yo, at the end of the day, if your woman is not a hoe for you, then I'm sorry. Then you're leading a real boring life. Now I feel for you. So this is the video that Daniel was referring to. We're gonna end it on Drewski.
Yes.
And speaking of Drewski, before we even get to this video, I just want to give Drewski a major shout out. I personally don't find him funny. I'm not a Drewski fan.
Okay.
Facts.
I love the fact that he said he's not apologizing for shit with that Kirk shit. I forgot the lady's name. Because at the end of the day, and this is exactly what Drewski said, I didn't make anything up. I didn't use anything that you didn't actually do.
Right.
I didn't put any words in your mouth.
Right.
I didn't portray you to be anything outside of what you have put out in the public.
That's a fact.
I didn't do any research. I didn't say anything about your private life or none of that shit. So I fucked with Drewski for that. But this video right here that Dawson here put in the fucking group chat though, had me low key teeth. I ain't gonna hold you. He wilded with this one. So let's play the video and we're gonna go for
long time coming, but I can no longer wait. It's time to do a shakedown.
This nigga's stupid, yo.
Close the door.
Why the fuck you got these niggas standing here?
Get a dick up.
Huh?
You gotta give it up.
Why?
Give it up. It's time. Put the strap in the box and nobody gets hurt. Somebody gotta do it.
So take it out.
Put the strap in the box.
Hey, yo.
Oh my, I gotta
Yeah, you got.
do my thing.
You gotta detach it.
Yeah.
Is it a button on there?
No, it's just a.
Anyway. It's good doing business with you.
You better give my dick back.
Hey,
Well,
yo.
can't make no promises, right? Somebody's gotta do it. Sorry we had to do it to you like this.
What the fuck? Give my dick back! I need my fucking dick back! He stole my dick. Yo, he had 3 big ass security niggas standing by the door. He pull out his suitcase like he's some big dog ass nigga.
I'm sorry I had to be the one to strip you of your manhood. The dick has been confiscated.
I'm so sorry to, you know what?
Yo, I had to strip you of your manhood.
This nigga stupid. That boy retarded. I'm convinced he's retarded.
Yo, how you strip someone of their manhood is OD wild.
First of all, what made you do something like this?
Now, so is the show supposed to be like Flavor of Love? Like he's looking for love, like for real? Like what is he doing? Like what's the purpose of the show?
No, from looks like Drewski is. I think Drewski is our humor, our comic relief when it comes to like. Remember, like back in the day, they had comics, and you look at the comics, and they had all the little jokes. Drewski is bringing light to the bullshit, but putting it in joking form. Like all that stuff with the church. How y'all mad that he did it, and that's what's going on in the church?
That's
like
a fact.
how y'all upset. So the only people that's upset about it is the ones that I know it's true, but they trying to act like, oh, it's just a whatever and everything else. Nah, he's the only way that the people would now listen, it has to go viral or media. So to me, I feel Drewski's putting out information, slowly letting us know, like, this is what's really going on. They playing y'all like y'all stupid. Right. I have to show y'all this way in order y'all to understand.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't find them funny, but the things that I have seen and him bringing awareness to certain things, and the church shit, that shit was funny. It's just that, like, I don't know, he's just a little bit over the top for me. And to me, he's just not funny. He's just
in certain things. He has he's hit you a couple of times with something funny.
Like that shit right there. I'm snatching you of your manhood. That was fucking hilarious to me. Like that shit right there. And she walked me down the steps talking about give me back my dick. That was funny.
Mind you, he's skipping down the steps.
Yeah. Like, yo, how you take like oh man. But yo, definitely shout outs to Drewski for that shit. And shout out for, maintaining your freedom. Your freedom of speech.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck the apology. Fuck the agenda. You stand up for what the fuck you believe in and you do your thing. You know what I mean?
The funny thing is, they can't even sue him for that Kirk skit.
Because what are they suing him for? He didn't say anything that she didn't say publicly.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are you suing him for?
He literally mimicked
and plus
exactly her.
And he half
you
white.
can't sue because if you start suing, right? But if you start suing, that means you believe that it's true. Oh, in the words of my husband, you got something to hide.
And that's the thing.
You notice nobody sued for defamation of character because they know that's them. They know that's them.
But the
We know
thing
who
is,
he's talking
he only said things that they said publicly.
Yeah.
It's not even private
Verbatim.
shit, nothing. Right.
Verbatim.
You went on that stage and did that. You did that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. So y'all, you see how we saying this? We agree with this. So let me ask you a question. This is the last question I have before we leave. Okay.
Yeah, we're able to get out of here.
So that means Carissa is not going to win the case, allegedly that she's about to go on 50 Cent, because 50 didn't say that she cheated on Papoose. He said something about a video. So he asked Papoose the question. So that means Carissa can't win that defamation case anyway, right?
First of all, 50 did not say Clarissa did anything. What 50 did was
Yes, Papoose the question.
50 posted Maserati's video that she had previously posted before and pointed out that you was twerking on his man's and his man's hit. So he like Bam just said, he asked Pap a question. So how is that defamation of character?
Because she did it, probably, allegedly.
It's called research.
So, I mean, people at the end of the day, I don't believe in I don't believe in mankind, period. But I definitely don't believe in celebrities. I believe that 9 out of 10 of them that make it to a certain level have to do something strange to get there. That's where all this Illuminati shit comes in. I think that there's a lot. This industry is very dark. There's a lot that goes on behind closed doors. There's a lot that goes on for you to sign contracts. And at the end of the day, you know, if that's what it takes for us to be wealthy and get to a certain stature, then I guess we're stay right here on YouTube with y'all, because neither one of us is gonna sell our souls to get to anything. We're not doing none of that shit. Fuck out of here. So, you know, we're gonna get, you know, whatever God has in store for us, and the Yin and Yang podcast, that's what's gonna be for us. And we're gonna continue to strive. We're gonna continue to win, and we're gonna continue to give y'all the truth. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles. You can catch them at Sensational Smiles 845, or you can catch them at their physical location, 2 West Main Street in Middletown, New York, man. With that being said, we out of here. Peace.